What's up everybody, this is Danny, and today I'm going to be looking at a possible perfect solution for a multimedia computer for your family or if you're going back to school. This is the HP Pavilion 23 q010 all-in-one PC, and let's start by taking a look at the build quality. It's quite an attractive computer with a full 1080p LED backlit display with 10-point multi-touch support and all-in-one design with a metal plated stand and a fairly slim design. Taking a tour of the PC, you will see a white perforated plastic finish on the back, black bezels with the HP logo, a front HD webcam, a DVD drive on the side, so if you want to watch your favorite movies on here, you can. There's an array of ports on the back, including 4 USB 3.0 ports, HDMI out, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a power input. There is also a Ethernet port just in case you don't want to use the built-in 802.11 AC dual-band Wi-Fi. On the bottom of the display, there are 2 additional USB 2.0 inputs and an SD card reader to make importing pictures a breeze. The stand works well and you can adjust it to the viewing angle of your liking, but the stand is plastic with a metal coating, so no metal there. The PC is nice and compact for an all-in-one, and this means you have some flexibility in where it goes. So my wife is currently using this right now in the kitchen to look up recipes and watch movies while she's cooking, and the touchscreen makes it really easy for you to navigate, and if your hands are too dirty, you can always use Cortana that is built into Windows 10 for voice navigation, information, and search. The full HD IPS display looks great and the colors pop on the screen. The one thing though is that the glossy display is very reflective, so reflections are something you're definitely going to have to get used to. In some instances, I wish the display was a little bit brighter, but the touchscreen is extremely responsive and the multi-touch works really well. You could technically use this thing as a huge tablet if you want to, like in the kitchen, but it's not as practical when you're sitting in front of a desk. The computer comes with a wireless chiclet style keyboard and a wireless optical mouse, and they work just fine. The key travel is decent and the typing experience is also adequate. The mouse is the same, it performs fine with a scroll wheel on the top and a split left and right clicks on the top. I'm not a huge fan of the glossy plastics used here, but it's not a deal breaker whatsoever. The good thing is there are plenty of ports on this computer to connect your smartphone, printer, or hard drive, and even though that these front ports are a little bit hard to reach, I'm glad that they're there. The all-in-one PC is powered by the AMD 88 series 7410 quad-core processor with 4GB of RAM, which is expandable by the way with an open DIMM slot and Radeon R5 graphics. The latest software, Windows 10, is available as soon as you power this thing up, and for the most part, my experience has been great. Daily tasks such as web browsing, watching movies, and even multitasking have been a pretty consistent experience. Now, there are some lags and hang-ups here and there on the software, especially when changing from tablet mode to PC mode, but I think that has a lot to do with Windows 10 not being fully optimized yet. Even though the graphics aren't on the high end, some casual gaming will be just fine from the Windows Store, and I'm sure even less demanding games will be a breeze for this computer. Just don't expect to play Crysis or anything on this machine. There is an ample 1TB of disk space that is also included for your music and photos, but you do have the option of using the available HP connected suites that include some cloud storage. I personally don't use a lot of cloud storage, but I found that Snapfish integration was a nice feature and the interface is nice and it's easy to navigate to look at current and old pictures. When it comes to multimedia, the Bang & Olufsen Play integration makes an experience a little bit better than your normal included speakers on most PCs. You have quite a bit of control over the speakers here with the software where you can change the mode, fine-tune it with the equalizer, or just choose a emulated surround sound. After the Windows 10 update, I couldn't get the software to work properly, but the driver software is here. The experience isn't mind-blowing by any means, and I expected it to be a little bit louder and a little bit more full sounding, but the sound experience will be acceptable to most. So if you're looking for an all-in-one PC that is small in size with a touchscreen and a full HD display for a decent price, then this may be the one to look at. The retail price is $699, but if you search a little bit, you might be able to find it for cheaper. While it's not a powerhouse PC, it was never built to do that, but if you're looking for a family multimedia machine or looking for a back-to-school computer for schoolwork and casual games, this could be a good fit. My name is Danny, and I'll see you guys later.